Got to change the setting. There we go. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Adams Brothers Podcast. It's the hottest podcast here in South Florida. Dade, Broward, Palm Beach County, the Adams Brothers Podcast. Double tap that screen. Tap in and let's chop it up. The number to call in if you want to get in on the dialogue is 754-227-1986, 754-227-1986. It's a beautiful, happy hump day here in South Florida. We're on the cloudy side today. We had the showers off and on throughout the day. But I can tell you the grass needed it, and
Sure did.
the brush fires out there off of 27 and Alligator Alley, we needed the rain. I can tell you that much. So thank God for this rain that we're getting right now. Lord knows my grass needed it. I was watering it every day, and man, it was still just struggling. Not every day, but I would skip a day, water 10 minutes at a time, and it was still struggling.
You have to hand water it too.
Yeah. So, thank you all for tuning in to the hottest podcast here in South Florida. Thank you for all the emails. Thank you for all the messages that you all leave us in our inbox. We really appreciate it. And we always read. We don't read them right away sometimes, but we do get back around to reading them, and we reply back because we're always busy setting up interviews and just always doing stuff for the community and try and keep the community and the county updated and informed. So that's our number one goal here. So So happy Wednesday to you all. Stay dry if you're on your way home. If you're watching us on your way home, keep your eyes on the road. You can listen, but don't watch. And the safe thing to do is just watch it when you get home. Okay? So thank you all. We really appreciate the love and support. So what we want to talk about here today, we don't have anything to talk about. We just got off of a live interview with Keith Abel. He is a candidate for Florida State House District number 98. He is running for that district seat. We just got off of the interview, so if you missed it, you can go back and watch the playback. Mr. Abel ran unsuccessfully about 2 or 3 years ago. And he wants to come back this time. He think he's very confident he can get the job done. So he's back.
30-year military veteran.
Right.
So
He was in 2 wars, the Iraq War, and I think it was in, what did he say, Afghanistan? I think he was in 2 wars.
Yeah, he did say he was in 2 combat.
Yeah, combat, deployed 2 times. So thank you for your service, Mr. Abel. Yeah, he says he's confident he can get the job done. So go back and watch the interview. His name will appear on the ballot on August the 18th. So he's asking for your vote. Go back and check out the interview and educate yourself on who you should vote for and what district you're in and what district you're not in. We know that they're doing all this redistricting now, so they can gain control of more seats here and inflict more damage on the people here in Florida, because at the end of the day, we're the ones that's suffering. Homeowners insurance and public education.
Layoffs.
Layoffs.
Something we've been seeing, the layoffs with the Broward teachers.
County, right here in Broward County, yeah.
Something we can talk about, definitely.
So they were on TV this morning talking about laying off and, mental health specialists and things that we need, you know. A lot of these government jobs, they like to cut the lower end positions and bring in high paying positions and bring in their buddies from across the country and pay them figure salaries, high 6-figure salaries, 180, 90, $200,000 salaries, you know. While they're cutting the little jobs at the bottom that's paying 40, 45, $50,000 a year. So there's lots of ways you could. Every budget has fat in it that you can trim. And there's so many things that you can cut out of budgets that can be cut in without cutting jobs. Attrition, you could do a lot of things. You could be creative, you know. So that's where we are right now. Hopefully, the teachers that's been there for 30, 35 years, you might want to just get up out of there.
That might be the safest thing to do.
Yeah, that might be the safest thing to do. Just, you might be 1 or 2 years away from retirement, but go and do something else, you know. Take your pension, because if they fire you or lay you off, I don't know, you know, they can do it, they will. We've seen it done before. So,
well, they did start kind of from the top this time. So a lot of people from the top. I know one of the school board members was asking that they start from the top, and they was looking at, I think, the transportation director and some other positions. I'm not sure. I might be not correct, but I was told that 1,000 jobs they were asking for, actually 700 came through jobs that were not even filled. And the other 3 were actual people who lost their jobs. So that was very unfortunate. You hate to see people lose their jobs, and they're talking about 1,000 people, humans, next year. But this is something that they had to see coming. They had to see this coming. I mean, even when the other 2 superintendents were there, they had to see this. This just didn't happen overnight. Runcie, and it was the lady Cartwright. I think her name might have been Barbara. I mean, I don't know if I might be wrong. Cartwright, I think maybe Cartwright. But these folks had to see this. I mean, they had to see this. And people got to start holding those school board members accountable, because they were the overseers of that money. And on those, I mean, you're talking 700 jobs you were able to eliminate. Why was those jobs still being funded? I mean, I'm not there, but why was those jobs? Why was the people of Broward County still paying for jobs that wasn't even, just on the books, but was not even filled? So that's a question, and they might have a legitimate answer for it. I mean, I don't know. I don't work there, so people might be shorthand, but I think they need to be held accountable, because when you have layoffs like this, then the people in that office need to be held accountable. They really do.
Didn't the governor appoint some of those people on that board? No.
Yeah, but I think the elections came and they were either one. I know he put Corey Austin, this Austin guy on there, and I think he lost. Either he might still be on there. I'm not for sure. Tory Austin or whatever his name was, but yes, he did. He put some of those people on there. And I mean, you got to it's time to start holding a lot of those people that work there and on that school board. They need to be held accountable. The people need to take a real good hard look before you let some of these political pimps come in the neighborhood and bring them to your churches, to wherever, because these people need to be held accountable.
And it's all for money. They're bringing these candidates, parading them around different churches in the right here in district in the black communities throughout this county, and they're only doing it for the almighty dollar, the money.
Yeah.
They're making $2,000-3,000 a month, from their out of their campaign, to set them up with, candidate forums at different churches. And that's what they're doing. They knowing these people are not even the best. They don't have our best interests at hand. And they parade these candidates through our communities, and this is the damage that they do.
Yeah.
So they need to be held accountable. If all these teachers that are getting laid off, if you live in Broward County, when it's time to vote, remember this when you go to the polls.
Yeah.
Get them up out of there. I'm not saying that they're all not doing their job, but I mean, ultimately, the buck stops with them.
And if they don't have term limit, put some term limits on them. That's the problem. That's the solution here. Is true term limits here. And for some reason, they keep trying to avoid that accountability. You see it in cities. You got to get these recycled people out of there. You can't keep having the same people coming back, sit out an election 4, 5, 8 years, and then come back.
Yeah, they sit out for 5 or 6, 7, 8 years, and then they come right back and do another 8, 10, 12, 10 years in there with the same old
mindset,
attitudes,
policies,
So we got to stop this,
especially here in Deerfield Beach. We need true term limits. We don't need no coming back, sit out 4 years and come back. We don't need that here. No, I hope I get elected. Put that on there for the people to vote on. We already said we wanted term limits, and I thought we were getting true term limits, but
we
not
didn't. True term limits.
No,
they're not.
Not no sit out no 4 years and come back.
Sit out a few years and then come back and run for that office again.
We just getting rid of these recycled, attitude-driven politicians. That's what we're getting.
So you get elected. If you do 8 years, it's time for you to go.
I'm going.
Get out of the way and let somebody else.
That's right.
With some fresh ideas, get in there
and and I'm gonna pass the baton to them.
And you don't own that seat. These people get in there and think they own the seat, and they don't want to show you things. And when that term limit is up, they don't want to pass the information on to you. They want to gatekeep and all of this and that. That's not the way it's supposed to be. Supposed to go.
Oh, that's how local politics always have been. You got to, and that mindset needs to change. And that's why I'm trying to change that mindset. That's why I'm trying to do it my way. I mean, people have been doing things their way. I want to do things my way, not that old. I mean, it's the same old. You could see the playbook. I went to the meeting last week, and I see what they're doing here now. I see these political pimps. I see what they do. I see how they operate. And I kind of knew before, but I see now just how these pimps and these politicians, I see how they operate too. I see. It's very clear and apparent what when you go, you see what's going on. You see exactly what's going on. So just wanted to say that, but like I say, I feel sorry for the 300 people that lost their job, and then at the school board, and then Broward County School Board, and then they're talking about 1,000 more next year. And they're always going to start. You're going to see, at some point, this has to stop. I mean,
people retire every year. When those people retire, then they'll fill those positions. That's through attrition.
Yeah.
It might be a mass exodus. If why don't they do the early retirement like Deerfield did here years ago? If those people that's been there 30, 35, 40 years, and then, if they want to go and they don't have the age in, let them people go, and then let them collect their pension, early. And then those are jobs you don't have to fill, but you may have to do an actuary study to see if it's feasible and how much money it's going to cost, because there'll be a cost up front, but in the long term, it'll save you money. Mm-hmm. So maybe the Broward County would want to look at that, let some of those people go and start collecting their pensions. If, it's a one-time deal. They could save many jobs by doing that, letting people go early, retire early. Yeah. And let them go somewhere else and because I look at the pay, and the pay isn't that great.
No.
Well, I know some people that work down there. They have college degrees and only making, some of them a few years ago, they were only making like $13 an hour, $14, $15 an hour, which is, it's no money.
And those are the people they're probably going to end up cutting.
Yeah.
People that's just struggling just to.
40 grand a year, 40, 45 grand a year. And some of them are coaches and this and that. And they're only making $20, $21, $22, $23 an hour, which isn't a lot of money for a person that's been to college, that's college educated and has a degree. I'm sorry, that's not enough money. Enough money.
And then when you really look at it, the people that be there touting their degrees, those are the people that are destroying the cities and the school board. When you go back and look, even with Deerfield, all those people that was touting their master's degree, they the one that had Deerfield Beach in a deficit in 2010. Go back and look. They all gone now. But they ran this city in the ground, and they was making over $100,000 a year touting their degrees, their master's degrees, and they ran this city in the ground back in 2010.
And don't get me wrong, that's a
great,
a wonderful accomplishment,
yeah.
To have those degrees. And it wasn't all of them, it was just some of them, but and kudos. I mean, that's kudos to higher education. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing, not at all.
Some of those directors years ago, you couldn't tell them anything,
They were headstrong.
And they were headstrong. And, when the new city manager came in, he quickly recognized what was going on and he got them up out of here. They were, so hopefully it doesn't get to that, we have a lot of good directors here in Deerfield now. I really like a lot of them.
Yes, we have some.
Back when we worked there weren't that many good ones. It was just a handful here and there. Most of them, they were arrogant. You go to them with ideas from that, being that we lived here and we used to hear a lot of the things, and we didn't have this voice that we had, this platform that we have now. We used to go back and just tell them, no, this is what the people in the community were saying. They don't want this, they don't want that, and blah, blah, blah. And they would call over to City Hall and Human Resources and the city manager's office and tell them it's the Adams brothers, they're always got something negative to say, but we were just speaking for the community, speaking up. A lot of people didn't, like to go up to City Hall, and we would talk to them and we're like, yeah, well, we'll bring it up to our director when we have a meeting that, they don't want the swales out in front of their yards and everything and dig up the nice grass. And they ended up doing it. Instead of putting in drainage, they just went out there and start making swales, taking up the grass and sloping it down so the water could run in the swale.
Looking for a quick fix.
It was a quick fix, and the people, they didn't want it, and it didn't solve anything, and they were pissed. And this was over on the east of the tracks there, and they didn't want that, and then we kind of spoke up for those people trying to help them, and next thing you know, we were domestic terrorists, because we spoke up. The same thing how you see us speaking up now on this podcast. This is the same thing we did when we worked there. Nothing different. We were the same two guys you see behind these microphones. The only difference was, it's that we worked there. But that's in the past. We're not there anymore. We have a new platform now that we have changed so much here in this city. And we're going to change a whole lot more with the support of our supporting cast and our subscribers and all of our fans, man. Thank you. So, what else we got?
Yeah, Deerfield Beach introduces their new transitional chiefs. The city of Deerfield Beach announced the selection of Daniel Morgalla as the transitional police chief and Chantel Botting as the transitional fire chief. And it says these selections bring decades of proven public safety leadership to the city as it enters this next chapter of municipal service. So,
Okay. I'd like to meet those
yeah, I think they're
individuals.
supposed to be to the next mission meeting, which I believe is
Tuesday, right?
Tuesday.
Next week.
Yes, so I believe they're gonna have them there in person there. Mr. Chief Morgallo and Chief Botting. So we're gonna see them hopefully at the next meeting. Also, the plug and play. Deerfield Beach debuts the new EV chargers at the Bernard Adams Municipal Complex. And it says, the city of Deerfield Beach is pleased to announce the addition of new level 2 electric vehicle EV charging stations at the Bernard Adams Municipal Complex located at 401 Southwest 4th Street. This installation reflects the city's ongoing dedication to greening local infrastructure and providing enhanced convenience for residents and visitors. The new charging units are strategically located to allow drivers to enjoy local recreation while their vehicles power up. The site offers several neighborhood amenities within a short walk. Eco-friendly services. Users can drop off recyclables on site at the recycling drop-off, DOC, or visit the DFB apiary, the city's dedicated space for pollinator education. So they have EV charging stations now at the Bernard Adams Municipal Complex. So that's going to be at 401 Southwest 4th Street. And that's level 2 electrical vehicle charging station. So go by and check that out. And let me see if there's anything else. Of course, we know about the construction at the Oviedo McKeithen, the football field. I think that football field, I believe, is named after who? Mr. Chance, right? Or
yeah.
Mr. Chance, Mr. Wardell Chance. So that's the football field. They're putting the new AstroTurf out on the football field. They're gonna do that on the football field. If you go there now, you see the gate around it, and they're doing the construction on that right now as we speak. So that is something that is well needed here. Looking for, and also Deerfield Beach is offering up to $70,000 in housing assistance for residents. The Community Development Block Grant Program, where they will assist you in home rehabilitation programs. And the home ownership program, you can get up to $70,000 of assistance. So that is a good program. That is something that if you're looking to buy a home, that is something you might want to look at. And also at the Johnny Tigner Center, share the joy of reading at the Johnny Tigner Center. You can go there, read how it works, take a book, leave a book. So that is something that is good at the Johnny Tigner Center. Also, they had a meeting this past Monday, which we missed that meeting, and it was concerning 10th Street. And so I don't know the details. I don't know how it came out. I haven't spoke to anyone that went to the meeting, but it was concerning 10th Street from Dixie to I-95, I believe it was. So things that you wanted to see over there. So we'll just have to see how did that meeting come about. And it's also, and that's pretty much it from what I see here.
Yeah.
Trying to see the next DMV, if you want to, the DMV is going to be at the Braithwaite Center. The next time is going to be July 15th, 2026, and October 7th,
Flow?
2026. That's the Flowmobile office will be available at the Braithwaite Center on the following Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 2. So it's going to be on Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 2, and the next date is going to be July 15th and October 7th in this year, 2026. So that is something people want to definitely check out and skip the. You can skip the long lines at the DMV and skip making those appointments. So yes. Anything else you have, Daryl?
No, I was just my only thing I had is, I'm back exercising now, and I'm back on my normal route. That I normally walk. I have a few routes that I walk, when I'm exercising, but my main one is up and down Dixie. And again, man, when they put these new sod and shrubs and trees and landscape in there about 3 years ago, it looked so good. But I was walking through there this morning, and all of the grass is brown. It's like the sprinkler system isn't even coming on over there. I don't know what's going on. All of the grass is brown. I'm just disappointed in what I'm seeing along Dixie Highway, because it was so big, and it looks good. But the weeds and it's how it's been maintained. So many weeds in there. It was when they put the grass down, it was so nice, pretty and green, and when they cut it, it just looks so nice. And don't get me wrong, it still looks nice, but it has so many weeds, and like they just go through there and spray weed killer, and it's killing the grass, and the grass was all brown, and I know it's hot outside, and I know it is, but the same sprinkler line that's been broke for over a year, it's broken now. I don't know if they were repairing it and they keep breaking it, but it's the sprinkler line is broken. The water's shooting a mile high up there, so hopefully they could send the irrigation crews over there and check all the sprinkler heads and get them going, because I'm just not liking what I'm seeing over there. We can do better. So please, ma'am, please, sir, whoever, I'll go over there and check the sprinklers over there on Dixie between Hillsborough and Southwest 10th Street on the east side of the road. Okay. And I think that's all I have, man. I don't like to bring things up like that, but
sometimes you got to bring it up. That's the only way it's going to get taken care of.
Yeah. And I don't know if it, maybe I have to go put it on the record. I don't know, but I want to give them a chance to fix it. I'll give them a few weeks to go over there and check it out. If they don't, then I'll have to bring it up to my commissioner. So anyways, I think that's all I have.
And you could go back and look at the video. Broward Sheriff Gregory Tony put a video up on his Instagram page, which is shared on our page. And you want to go back and look at it. And he says it's a lot of inconsistencies with what Deerfield is doing right now. Also, I was looking at the agenda where it says there's going to be a discussion on the direction regarding the Public Safety Advisory Committee, and that was through Commissioner Daniel Shinesky. So those are some of the things that's going to be on the agenda for this Tuesday, May 19th.
They're going to be picking some people to be on that board.
If they go through it, they got to finalize how the board. That's what they're going to be discussing it. So they haven't came up with how they're going to do anything. I guess that they might tell. We'll learn more this Tuesday night at the commission meeting. But everyone, stay involved with the commission meeting. Stay involved what's going on in your community. Stay involved. Don't be on Facebook all day long complaining. You're not going to get nothing done. If you're going to get something done, go to your local officials and talk to them. And also, again, as I say every week, don't forget I'm running for office. Anyone want to make campaign donations? They can do it through Zelle or check. My Zelle is to donate to my campaign is Wayne1Adams@yahoo.com. That's to donate to my campaign, again, at Wayne1Adams@yahoo.com. Also, don't forget to donate to our podcast here, Cash App, $Adams Brothers Podcast, through Zelle adamsbrotherspod@gmail.com. Don't forget about us too. But I need everyone help. I need people. I need people to work on my campaign. I need people knocking on doors at some point along with me. I'm also need people to help signs, like wave signs during the election. It's gonna be a challenge. It's a huge challenge. I know I'm the underdog. I never done this before, so I know I come in and I like that underdog status. I like that. I like people running around here saying that I'm not visible. I like all of that. I like the underdog status, and that's what I like. But I just ask people to support me as the next commissioner here in Deerfield Beach for District 2. Support me. I will be a great commissioner here. I'll listen to the people. I will not just spend your money just to be spending it. I will be a good steward over your money. I will read all the background information. I will be accessible. I'm easily approachable. I don't come for money. I'm not in it for money. So I just ask for the people here. The people here say they want change, but people complain all day that they want change, and then when you get a viable candidate here like me that really want to change from here, that really want to do great things for this district and this city, then, I don't really see a lot of the support. And I know that'll change on election day. But as I said the last week, people from Pompano have stepped up. And you'll see some great announcements coming. I mean, people from Pompano are like, look, I want you to win. I know, I believe in you. So I just want to see my own city who say they want change. People in this district, District 2.
Call them. Some of them don't even answer the phone.
Yeah. People who say they want change. Don't just sit on Facebook all day and talk. Get involved. Put some money. It's not going to me. It's not going in my pocket. So don't look at it that way, that if you donate to the campaign, that's going towards a whole lot of amenities come on election day. It's for paper, for ink. I mean, it's a lot of stuff and I had a lot of people approach me, yard signs,
flyers,
T-shirts, or whatever. And, like I say, I had a lot of people approach me that told me that they're going to donate. I have reached out to a lot of people. So we're going to see here in the next few months. We're going to see just what the people want. And if I lose, I don't plan on losing, but I'll be right back here on this podcast. I don't plan on losing. I plan on winning. But let's see. Because like I say, people always on Facebook moaning and complaining about we don't have this. We don't have no music festivals. We don't have this. Well, here's your opportunity here. Here's your opportunity to put someone that's going to go in there and speak up and fight and try to get your music festivals. Try to get that amphitheater here that Darryl been so long, Darryl and others been wanting, and I myself would like to see. There's so many things here can be better here in Deerfield Beach, but if you put the wrong people in office, you're going to get a 2-lane MLK. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get a bunch of political pimps here running this city. And that's what you're going to get. And I'm going to just leave it right there. Anything else, Darryl, you want to
No, that's it. You running for commissioner, so I give you your time before I close it. Anything else before I close them out?
Yes.
I'm ready to get off of here.
Yes, because we got some stuff from the American Legion Post, too, that they wanted us to post, to announce. On Saturday, May 30th, the Boca Raton Regional Hospital is bringing the Catherine Christine Pressel Mamma Van, and that's going to be from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at American Legion Post 287. And you're going to be able to get mammograms. You're going to be able to get blood pressure, cholesterol, rapid HIV tests, a whole lot of health amenities that this community that needs. People that don't have a doctor, can't afford health insurance, come on over to 191 Southwest First Terrace, Deerfield Beach, American Legion Post 287 on May 30th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and get your blood pressure checked, get your cholesterol checked, get your mammograms, get your rapid HIV test. And it's going to be, and it's sponsored here by State House. Well, he's one of the sponsors, Genesis, the Lynn Women's Health and Wellness Institute, the CNN Community Health, the Deerfield Beach Community Cares, State House Representative Mitch Rosenwald. And I'm trying to see it's right in this so small you can't really
yeah, it is. It's small. Yeah.
And hopefully really next week we'll be able to put it up if we do something here. We'll be able to put it up. I wish we would have had it up to put it up now, but it's on our Adams Brothers Podcast Facebook page. You can go there and see it, and it tells you all the information. Like I say, that's Saturday, May 30th, 2026 from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Did we have any? Okay. Oh, yeah, also. And we want to send our condolences to Marilyn Strobridge. Her mom passed. Marilyn is one of the... Miss Annie, yeah. Marilyn is one of the executive board members on the Deerfield Beach Packer Rattlers. So we extend our heartfelt sympathy and condolences to the Marilyn Major Strobridge family, to Miss Annie, her mom, Aretha. Coop don't like for you to say her name, but
yeah, I can't remember her real name. I'm so used to calling her.
Yeah. But I don't even want to. She don't even really like for you. But to the Major family, they lost their mom, and I extend our condolences to their family. And Marilyn Major Strobridge, again, she's one of the executive board members on the Deerfield Beach Packer Rattlers. So condolences to the Major family.
Anything else before I wrap them up?
I think that's all.
Okay.
Go to Wayne Adams campaign. Go to vote, elect Wayne Adams District 2 Commissioner on Facebook. Go like and follow my page to donate to my campaign. Zelle Wayne1Adams@yahoo.com if you want to do a check. It's Wayne Adams campaign. Again, I need everyone's support. Thank you. God bless everyone. I hope everyone have a safe Wednesday and a safe upcoming weekend. Support the American Legion Post 287. They are back open now for a happy hour. Anthony Royal is the commander up there. We were supposed to have Anthony on today, but the bad weather stopped some of the things that we were supposed to have him. So hopefully we can have Anthony, aka Anki, on next week to talk about some of the great things at the American Legion Post 287. We also hope to get the other posts. I like to get the other posts to come on here too and talk about activities going on. Is that 162 there or over there? 162. Post 162, the American Legion Post. I hope they also have them on here soon. I also hope to have a whole variety of people coming on to the Adams Brothers Podcast Facebook page. Again, we hope to have Deerfield Beach District 2 Commissioner Ben Preston here in the next few weeks. And I also hope to have Miss Roll. I know we talked with her about some of the things she wants to come on here and talk about. So it's a lot of great things to come here on the Adams Brothers Podcast. Continue to follow us. Continue to follow the public safety, the debate on public safety here. It's been done. The ship don't sail. So continue to follow public safety here in the city of Deerfield Beach. Like we said earlier, the 2 new transitional chiefs were chosen here. So they will be introduced this Tuesday night at the commission meeting. Also, again, commission meeting this Tuesday, May 19th. So don't forget about that. And that's all I wanted to say. Thank you again.
All right. Thank you all for watching. Before I go, I like to, we sign off. I like to acknowledge some of our biggest supporters. Robin Lilly up there in Gainesville from Deerfield Beach. Thank you, Robin, for all you do here with the Adams Brothers Podcast. Your hard work and dedication goes unmatched. Reverend Demetric Ford over at Bethlehem Missionary Baptist Church and the Bethlehem Missionary Baptist Church family. Reverend Demetric Ford, thank you so much for always being right there for us here with the Adams Brothers podcast, man, and putting everything on your programs over there. Rufus Cody, thank you for your donations. Rufus Cody's lawn service here, Deerfield Beach. You need somebody to cut your grass, reach out to Mr. Rufus Cody. He's born and raised right here in Deerfield Beach. And Gail McFadden.
Yes,
Gail McFadden
yes,
always donates to us, man. We really appreciate you, Gail McFadden.
yes, we do.
For all your monetary gifts, man. We really appreciate the love and support. Everything we get goes right back into this podcast. We don't put nothing in our pockets.
Never have.
It stays right here. We reinvest it back into our equipment and the microphones and the headsets and the production studios and the laptops and the stands and the monitors and the lighting, the backdrops you see back here. This is where your donations, and it keeps us from not having to really go in our pockets and spend, because you all appreciate what we do, and we want you all to know that we appreciate you all as well. And everybody else that sends in your $5, $10 donations, April Bolowich, thank you for your donation. And everybody, man, if you donated to the Adams Brothers podcast, we really want to thank you.
Yes, we do.
Thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts. We're getting ready to sign off here. We'll be back again next week with something. We don't know yet, but we'll be back with something. So thank you all for rocking with us. The hottest podcast here in South Florida. We love you all. And guess what, you all? There is absolutely nothing that you can do about it. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your night. Good night. Good night.